you find it on online. So after then, if you want to see that. Anyways, so how many numbers do you see there? You see two numbers, right? You're multiplying two numbers, and then the result is negative. We have two cases. For example, if you're multiplying two numbers and we want that result going to be negative, what are the signs could be? If this one is positive, the second one must be negative. This is the one case. And a second case, if this one is negative, another one going to be positive. This is the another case. That's the signs must be opposite in order to get a negative number. Is that right? So, but I don't know which one is positive, which one is negative. That's why I will assume either could be, and I'll try both of them. Is that clear? No? It's not clear? We need to go to that.
It's clear.
So, let's do the first case, the black color. The first one is plus. 2x is a, this one is a, okay? The first one is a, the second one is b. A times b less than 0. Is that clear? So, a is positive. A is 2x. 2x is positive. This is important. This is the way we showed that, Stacy. A is positive. That means, Dominic, greater than 0. Okay? Then, b is, tell me, how can I make that negative? Less than 0, good. And this is end, not the end, like end. Okay?
Is this the one where you have to graph it on the number line?
That's right. We're going to do that on the number line. And we'll continue. This is the first case. The second case with the green color, negative. A is negative. So in this case, A is negative, and we have now or, because either one. So what color? Green. A is negative. Tell me, how am I going to write this? 2x, correct? And x minus 7 is going to be positive. How am I going to show that?
Great.
Good. Is that clear? After then, I'm going to solve these. Let me write this one a little bit away, so I need a room. Okay. What was that? The green color, right? 2x is less than 0, and x minus 7 is greater than 0. So, yes, there's or in the middle, okay? So, let me continue on the black one. So, we're going to solve for x, divide by 2. They cancels out. X is greater than what? 0 over any number? Just 0, correct. And then we're going to add 7 to both hand side. Cancels out. X is less than 7. Keep them for a while here, and then deal with the green colored ones. The second case, or, okay? So let's do that. 2x divide less than 0, divide both hand side by 2. X is less than 0, and thank you. Let's get these results. And let me make myself a more room here. This is the next question. Okay. Now it's not time to think about it. For example, we have two cases. Either these ones and those ones, the black colored or green colored. All right. So time to critical thing. Imagine a number. X is greater than 0, and x is less than 7. What are those numbers? Tell me those numbers. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can make your job easier like this. X is less than 7, right? And x is greater than 0 also. X is greater than 0. What are those numbers? So the 0 and 7 are not included. Let's do this. Let's keep those for a while here. And then second case, x is, imagine a number. Look, Imagine a number, just one number, because this is n. Both conditions must satisfy. So a number is less than 0 and at the same time greater than 7. Is that possible? What number can satisfy it? A number is greater than 7 and at the same time that number will be less than 0. Is that possible? No way. For example, -2. Yes, this is satisfy. -2 is here. It's okay for this, but -2 is not greater than 7. No way. So we're not taking that, the second portion. So the result is that. All right, this is the almost same question, only one sign is different. It's greater than. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to take out the greatest common factor, which is 2x. Correct? 2x, x minus 7, greater than equal to, not equal to, greater than 0. So we have how many numbers? Two numbers. We are multiplying two numbers. A times b. We want the result positive. So what are the conditions? Sign supposed to be same, different. Sign supposed to be, you're multiplying two numbers and getting positive. Sign supposed to be same or different. Same, right? Positive times positive. When you use this color, positive, and then negative times negative.
Negative.
So this is the second case. Let me do the first one with the blue color. A is positive. How can you show A is positive? A is this. This is A. This is B. Tell me, 2x. Correct. And how about this? X minus 7 greater than 0. Or what is the other case with the green? Negative and negative. How can you make this one negative? Stacy, how can you make this one negative? Thank you. And then we're gonna solve these with the blue color. Let's do that. Divide by 2. When you divide by 2, it will be 0. Add 7. And in this case, the green one, divide by 2. We're going to add 7. Then get these results in the box. Now, it's time to think. We were not thinking, we were just following the steps so far. It's time to think about it. Now, imagine a number. Yeah, this is the time to really think, because we're going to plug it in order to see better. Okay, sit up everyone. Sit up everyone. And then make a number line. 2 number lines. Okay. A number is greater than 0 and a number is greater than 7. Must satisfy both conditions. Which one should I take? X is greater than 7. For example, 8. Correct, Anna? So, is 8 is greater than 0 also? Yes. So, I'll take this one. Let's check the second one. A number is less than 0. A number is less than 7. Which one should I take? Has to cover both. Like a number is less than 0 at the same time 7. If I choose this one, let's say 5. Number is 5. Less than 7, that works. But it's not, 5 is not less than this one. So I'm supposed to get this one. But I couldn't 100% satisfy, and then I'm just gonna plug in back. For example, We know the equation, right? A number. For example, let me check if that, I didn't pick this one. Let me check this one is right or not. X is greater than 0. Let's say, now tell me a number. Let's make it a little bit close to this one. X greater than 0, 2. Okay, plug it in. 2 squared is equal to 2 squared is equal to 4. 4 times 2, 8. So 8 minus 28. The result is negative, right? Negative 20 greater than 0. Is that right?
No.
That's why we didn't check this one. And when you check this one, x is less than 7. For example, 1, right? Let's say 1. Make it easier. Let's plug in 1. X is equal to 1. When I plug in 1 here, 1 squared 1, 2 times 1 equals 2. 2 minus 14 is equal to, is that greater than 0? Negative 12 is not greater than 0. So basically, we are going to check if it's going to work or not. But when you check, let's do with the work with the correct one. Let's say x is equal to 8. Over here, 8 squared is equal to 64. 64 times 2, 128 minus 8. Right? It's going to be positive number. So that satisfies. Similarly, when you, let's say, plug it in negative 1 from here. Negative 1 from here. Negative 1 squared is equal to positive 1. 2 times 1, 2. And negative 14 times negative 1 positive. So greater than 0, that is right. So in this case, the answer is going to be the highlighted one. And then once we graph it, 0 is here, 7 is here. So what you see here, the sign is or, either one. So x is greater than 7 and then less than 0. So 7 and 0 is included. The question, or the question, is 7 and 0 included? No, because not on the line, so it's not equal. Factors of 5. It says 5 and 1. 5 times 1 is equal to 5. So 5 plus 1 is equal to negative 6. Thank you, thank you. And then let's write those factors. Less than 0. So, is everything clear so far? It is? Yeah? Oscar? Okay. Now, what are the conditions? We have two numbers. We're multiplying those. The result is negative. So if this one is positive, this one gonna be, and if this one is negative, this one gonna be. So let's work on this one first. A is positive. Okay. Win, tell me, how can I express A is positive? The first one. Perfect. And who's volunteer? Who's gonna tell me this? Negative. The second one gonna be negative. X minus 1 less than, because it's negative. This is the first case. And we have one more case. We call that or. Okay? What color is that? So the first case is gonna be negative. So tell me one. X minus 5. What is this? Negative, right? How can you express negative? Right. And tell me the other one. Greater than. What is greater than? The second one is here. X minus 1 is greater than 0. We're gonna solve that. So x is greater than 5, x is less than 1, color code, x is less than 5, x is greater than 1. Think about it. Is this possible? We're talking about this. A number is greater than 5 and less than 1. Is that possible? A number is greater than 5 and at the same time, why it's at the same time? Because it's saying and. At the same time less than 1. Is that possible? No. We got rid of that, both of them. Okay? Now focus on the blue ones. Any questions so far? Other than that? Okay, just worry about. So x is less than 5. X is greater than 1. Is that possible? Let's check. 1 and 5. X is greater than 1. Those numbers. And at the same time, less than 5. In between. That's 2, 3, and 4. 3 numbers. Just 3 of them. This is the answer. So now first we're going to check above sea level. So let's found the positive one. What numbers are positive? 1. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now after 4, the numbers are positive. For example, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, positive infinity, and this portion, right? Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and negative infinity. Okay? Let me write that down. Let's go back there. So what was the numbers are? Here. Which ones are positive? 4, 5, 6. So that means x is greater than what? 4. X is greater than 4 and x is less than what? Less than 0. So how about, actually this one's supposed to be blue and these guys supposed to be green. Less than 0. Let's get back here. What part is less than 0? What numbers are in between and good job. In between 0, since I say between 0 and 4, right? What are the numbers? 1, 2, and 3. Look at that. 1, 2, and 3 is going to be solution for the second one. Okay? And it's greater than these ones, 4, 5, 6, 7, which we call that x is greater than 4. See? Positive. And then x is less than 0 is positive. So when you look at that, you guys will be understanding better. This is easier, right? Just because it's visual, you see better. Now it's your turn to do the next question.
Oh, wow.
When you click Control N, will give you a new page. Control N, Control New, and then you're gonna choose Graphs again, so you get the new one. We're gonna get below the sea level. What are the numbers are? Negative 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 6. In between negative 2 and negative 6, right? Negative 2 and negative 6. Which is the right answer? Which one is in between negative 2 and negative 6? Negative 2, negative 6. And since this is less than or equal to, these are going to be solid, and in between those, yes, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. Which one is the right answer? Guys, you're thinking, kiddos, we haven't solved that yet. Most important part. What is the right answer? You know the numbers. Okay, let's say it's B. It's saying that x is less than or equal to negative 6. Less than means -7, -8, those are less than -6, so this is not right.
A.
Is A right? For example, x is less than -2, right? And then x is greater than -6. Less than -2, greater than -6. A is correct.